Come on, choir, sing with me. Hallelujah. Simply means I worship. I'm speaking to someone this time. Don't you lose hope. Just worship God in every situation you're going through. Because God is with you. He promised that He will never leave us nor forsake us. Hallelujah. Just lift up your voice. Say something to God. Hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Say something to God. I worship you, Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Elio nalufishe abatemwe kwa bandi na mwene kwati epera ya mwewo wadi. Elio nalufishe fyonse ifyo na kwete na lemona kwati lesa na ntaluka. Ifile mbete fyalekele kufuma meso yadi. Nomba lero lesa nankumu na fyose Ubukari bonse wale paline Lero lesa na bufumyapo Ifilambe fyandi lero Fyeluke nifya sasa Bantu lesa lesa milisha pochimo Baba,
your sin on the cross, reconciling divorce between you and my God. You and my God brought back to the original course, the original path. Scrap your calculation down to the original math. Dramatic, change the manual in the Torah, now it is just automatic. Isn't it fantastic? Good news, go tell the masses. Forgiven you are born a star. He took all your scars. Now my life is so simplified. My desire I ask and he reply. What you require comes from the Most High. That is the principle and law I go by. Now my life is so simplified. My desire I ask and he reply. What you require comes from the Most High. That is the principle and law I go by. See even if Pompi, not Yakanda, Pompi or Tunya, spitting at Danda, your name to Goza, Bakumamba, not gonna watch a nation, sick go under, sick full of condition. That is the mission, moving with purpose, moving with vision, praying for wisdom, cause this is the season to kill a giant or to no competition. Say now my life is so simplified. My desire I ask and he reply. What you require comes from the Most High. That is the principle and law I go by. See now my life is so simplified. My desire I ask and he reply. What you require comes from the Most High. That is the principle and law I go by. Bask in the joy.
Your dead is paid.
Sit back, relax, enjoy your life.
You got it made.
Take off your shoes now.
Put them away.
And count your blessings, name them one by one today. Bask in the joy.
Your dead is paid.
Sit back, relax, enjoy your life.
You got it made.
Take off your shoes now.
Put them away.
And count your blessings, name them one by one today. Now my life is so simplified. My desire I ask and he reply. What you require comes from the Most High. That is the principle and law I go by. Now my life is so simplified. My desire I ask and he reply. What you require comes from the Most High. That is the principle and law I go by. Yeah.
It's time to change everything. It's time to see what you have never seen before. This phone goes beyond the ordinary. This is the Techno. Come on 15. Enjoy Ultra Clear and Night Short. on the 64 megapixels AI quad camera plus 32 megapixels pop-up front camera with high definition resolution on the 6.6 Full HD screen running on a high-speed processor. The Tecno Camon 15 has big memory and big battery. What are you waiting for? Get the Tecno Camon 15 and enjoy ultra clear and night shots. Tecno, expect more.
More Power Records production.
Hostess here,
Kathina Nizar, and today we are talking about a lot of things. Austin, do you know that?
a lot of things. Like what?
I'm talking about moments of inspiration with me and Margaret.
Moments of inspiration.
Yeah.
And what were inspiring in this case?
People.
The viewers, the listeners, the ladies and gentlemen.
In fact, they're inspiring you in short.
Including your fans.
I know.
Come on, your fans. Yeah. So I'm your host. I'm Austin Leviticus Wendo, the man from Perfumed Waters, 5 feet of pure hot chocolate with the strawberry lips. What's up?
Are they?
Strawberry lips, baby. You know what I'm saying? Ask your friend. She'll tell you. Ask your friend. She knows.
I'll try to ask her.
You try to ask her.
Yes, I'll try.
So yeah, I'll be presenting the influential Ted, and today I'm bringing in the Russian president, or rather, we'll be talking about the Russian president, Mr. Vladimir Putin. Yeah, man who's been president for I don't know how many years, and he's been prime minister for a countable number of years in Russia. So yeah, we'll talk about that. So what's your show about, Komene?
I'll be presenting Your Talent, Womveka with Carlos.
Womveka with Carlos.
With
Someone
Carlos
who's going
Manembe.
to be doing a show on my own, eh? The last man standing, Lucas Rebecca Hobbs. No. So yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this amazing show today, and we're happy to have you here. As
Very
well to all the listeners, the viewers, those who are watching us on TV, those who are watching us on their computers, on their phones, on their laptops, wherever it is you're watching or listening to us from, we love you. And this is Group 4 on the Presenters Battle. It's always on Thursdays. This is the best time to view it. All these other days, ningwangwangwa. But here, I'm telling you, you know nothing I'll tell you. If you watch us today, those who are going to be presenting on Thursday, trust me, you have an amazing week until next Thursday.
Exactly.
Just because of us. You know what I'm saying? Eh? So yeah. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go on a short break. Okay. Then after the break, we're gonna bring in Miyanda
And
his
Margaret.
girlfriend. Girlfriend inverted commas, Margaret. These guys always claim each other. So we're gonna have them. Then after they're done, we're gonna come back and usher in Mr. Carlos, the cute dove. You know what I'm saying? Peace.
It's exciting when you wake up and you know what you want to get. Enjoy it, have it, spread it, design it in your own way, then have it by. Wow! I go spread.
Zambia's favorite bread.
It's time to change everything. It's time to see what you have never seen before. This phone goes beyond the ordinary. This is the techno. Come on 15. Enjoy ultra clear and night shot on the 64 megapixels AI quad camera plus 32 megapixels pop-up front camera with high definition resolution on the 6.6 Full HD screen running on a high-speed processor. The Tecno Camon 15 has big memory and big battery. What are you waiting for? Get the Tecno Camon 15 and enjoy ultra clear and night shot. Tecno, expect more.
More Power Records production.
I think about it
Show, and I'm Miandam Longo.
And I am Margaret Spilly. It's a lovely Thursday today on the 16th of July. Welcome our viewers. I missed you so much. You know, I've been out. Huh?
Okay, sure.
2 weeks since
Long time, sure. It's taken so long.
Yeah, and today I am back.
Okay, today our viewers, we are talking about, on Moment of Inspiration, we are talking about love that lead, to marriage. That's our topic today. And the good news on TMB TV is today we are also live on Top Star channel 1441. That's a good news. As you know, the couple of days, TMB TV has been learning online, and today we are also live on Top Star channel 411. And today, as I said earlier on, we are looking at love. You know, in most cases, people find themselves into love, but they don't graduate into marriage. And basically, we'll look at in that area, we'll bring someone to help us discuss this amazing topic, because most of us, we are stuck somehow, somewhere, but we need to understand how best, we can usher ourselves into marriage. So just stay tuned as we are talking about this.
Okay, so thank you so much, Mianda, for that explanation. Yeah, you've explained to the people what we're going to be talking about. Okay, so before we forget, you may be wondering to say, what is she doing? She's got her own show. What is she doing on Mianda's show? Okay, so this is group 4. We are always live on Thursdays, and we are called the Powerhouse as a group. So today, again, we have come together as one. I'm part of Mianda's show, which is a Moment of Inspiration, and we are talking about love. Oh yes, Mianda is in love, and he was like, Margaret, let's talk.
And I guess more viewers there are also in love, so this topic
yeah, they're in love. So Mianda is in love. Mianda is in love. He wants us to talk about love. So don't mind Austin what he said about us dating or what now. Okay, so TMB has got great things going on out there. Like he mentioned, you can now watch us not just on your phone, you can also watch us at the comfort of your home or on Topstar. If you've got a Topstar decoder, you are lucky to watching TMB every day at channel. What channel is that?
1441.
Yes, 114.
114.
114.
That correction.
Yeah. Okay, and the other thing, this is Presenters Battle Season 2. You can also register for Season 3, guys. As soon as us we are out, you also have a chance of being part of Presenters Battle. You also have a chance of being here, smiling at the camera.
Yeah, and Season 3 is coming with a lot of opportunities. There are DJs, upcoming artists, and presenters. So it's a great opportunity for every youth there who feel like, oh, I have to be part of this amazing group, this great movement which is done by TMB TV. You can just look around on TMB TV, you find all the information there to to get to TMB TV.
I also love the way TMB is coming out because it's giving out opportunities to young people out there. There are other people in Makombo, they have this passion of being on TV just to showcase what they love to do, but they don't have a platform. But TMB has come up with these great opportunities of looking at people who want to be on TV. It may be in music, it may be the way we are doing presenting, it may be dancing.
Exactly, because everyone has potential, everyone has talent. So this is a platform. TMB TV is giving us a platform where we showcase everything what we have. Some people can do music, even to go international. So let's go for a short break, then we'll come back later. We're going for a short break with a song for Matu, Mrs. Me. Since we're talking about love, Matu just released a love song, Mrs. Me. So enjoy this song.
Enjoy it.
Canadanya Music Promotions.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. CQ. Sugar. Pata kwanisa Monga bosa Ona kweta vika Na kweta joka Mavini wangono Manga kwanise Zeda vita mo Oh oh Unga kale far away Far away Dedi nawe Epyona kulaya Kungala nawe Kucheza nawe kukoda nawe ungakale far away dedi nawe ifyona kulaya kungala nawe kucheza nawe kukoda nawe ona kweti nachoka lero vijitika
Actually, I love that hairstyle.
You should ask your girlfriend Terry so she can pay.
Sure. Which salon did you go?
Okay, so for my hair, guys, if you want to have the hair like mine, you can just call me. This is Carlos Hair Salon. She's so amazing and she's got affordable prices for the hair. Anyway, let me not talk about her. But
I love that. Okay, so today we're talking about love that lead, to marriage. And I guess some of you might be in a relationship, but you're not sure about, if this love ushers into marriage. So basically, we're talking about that one. Maggie, what do you understand?
I'm not in love. Okay. Oyala has Mia has already said we are talking about love which leads to marriages. We see nowadays people have got different challenges in their relationships. Others they may date for 15 years,
15 years.
20 years, they're not getting married. Then you wonder what's happening.
People are getting old in relationship.
Yeah, people really do get old in relationship. People say muntu anamba na 15 years, 25, 30 years. Okay, so today we want to know what causes that, what affects a relationship from people not getting married because they were together from maybe from school, secondary, primary, or secondary, college, in Pakakusebenza, but again they end up not getting married. I also wonder, in as much as I also want to get married, I want to be in love, I want to be married, to have kids, but come on, maneni maonela.
The thing, one thing I understand, I understand about relationship, love, and all thing is the compatibility. There must be that compatibility between two partners. I always like to give example of a boat and a nut. If boat and a nut they're in the toolbox, then the mechanic is looking for them. Mostly they stay separate. Okay, so a mechanic will go into the toolbox, then you get a boat. Okay, so if that boat is size 15, you look a nut a size 15 again. Okay, so you try to look around. When you find a 16, of course you look, this 15 is not fitting. Okay, then you go, not until you find a size 15, then you can tie now a boat and nut. So that's, I feel relationship must be in that right. Okay?
That came to me and I don't know about it. Okay, so the way you've explained, there are other people, they don't understand what love is all about. So please, the way you're explaining a nut and the thing, me, I don't understand that chemistry, believe me. Explain to the people what love is all about, because in as much as you want to get into something, you have to understand what you're getting into. You have to understand what is love.
Exactly.
You understand? So explain to the people a bit what is love, so that people may have the open mind of what love is, you know.
You know, there's always that feeling we feel about someone, oh, I love this person. And there's always that perspective of getting into marriage with someone you love and all that. But at some point, there are a lot of breakup. There are a lot of breakup, I tell you. If you were to find the messages we read on WhatsApp, people are just break up. So I feel love must be built on vision. Okay, if there's a vision, there's that compatibility.
You're running away from my question.
Sure.
I asked you to explain what love is, because I want the viewers out there to understand. Okay, make me understand.
Okay,
so that
in simple terms, I'll say love is a strong feeling you have on someone.
So meaning if I have a strong feeling towards you, I'm in love.
Yeah, you're in love with me, definitely.
Okay.
So basically that compatibility, when you feel okay, we go together in most of the thing, we match. Okay, there's no that difference between me and Mark. There's no that difference with this one. At least there's that compatibility. Then you are let to go. Okay, you can go a long way. Okay, like in a situation whereby I have a vision, then as a lead, you can partner my vision, you can support my vision.
You can also partner my vision, right?
Yeah. But according to the Bible, a woman is a helper. Okay, so you must understand my vision. Okay, you must understand to partner my vision, then we are led to go. I think in that way, how do you take that one?
I don't know. Okay, all in all, love is a great thing. Love is a great feeling that you have towards someone. And if like we go biblical, the Bible tells us to love each other, to love one another. Like God loved us from the beginning. Since the time that he was creating everything, he made us in love.
Exactly.
You understand? And he also commanded us to be in love, to love our neighbors, to love our sisters, to love everyone the way we love ourselves. But we are talking about that love which leads into marriage. How do I handle the love that I feel for Mianda as a friend, and how do I also handle the love that I feel for that whom do I give an example? DJ Hyper. Yeah, how do I handle that love between me and DJ Hyper, such kind of things, understand? Yeah, so we need to know, we need to, if you want to be in love, and in love with that love which leads into marriage, you need to understand, to say there must be a difference. Yeah, in all as we're supposed to love, but I think feelings, they differ, isn't it?
Yeah, they differ.
The way you love me, that's not the way you love your girlfriend, isn't it?
Exactly.
But you have to love me more than your girlfriend, right?
I'll give you 50%, then she'll get 100.
It's 150. Oh. Okay, so all in all, we just have to be careful before you start up something. You know, I've noticed that there are other people that start a relationship, they don't know why they're into that relationship.
Yeah, that thing, you know.
Because in Muzanga Muchiko and then you find that at the end of the day, kulima breakups. Today I'm with this guy, the other day I'm with that guy, the other day you find that when it's 30 years and you are dating about 50 and you're not even married. So love is something sensitive. Love is something great that God has given us. It's within us, it's in us. We have to love, but we have to understand the meaning of the whole concept of love, because love which leads into marriage, it's something precious.
Exactly. So now we are going for a short break. When we come back, we engage our guest who are talking with a pastor. We get more about this topic. It's a very big topic which you need to understand better, so that you can build a very successful family.
Oh, he's a pastor.
He's a pastor.
Then he's
Sure.
going to guide us. He's going to guide us on how we can be
exactly.
loved. So we're going on a short break.
Sure.
We'll be right back.
See you on the other side.
And forevermore. Ungakale far away, far away. Edinawe, epiona kulaya. Kungala nawe, kucheza nawe, kukoda nawe.
More Power Records production.
I think about it now.
It's exciting when you wake up and you know what you want to get. Enjoy it, have it, spread it, design it in your own way, then have it by. Wow! I go spread.
We're in the studio.
Yes.
Yeah, so under a minute, under some seconds, then we'll welcome you to the show.
Okay.
Sure.
Agogos, Zambia's favorite bread.
It's time to change everything. It's time to see what you have never seen before. This phone goes beyond the
from the Copper Belt, specifically in Dora.
Yeah.
Pastor, you're welcome to the show.
Great, and I'm so grateful. I'm honored to be part of the program.
You're welcome,
Okay.
Pastor.
How is
How are you, Margaret Beery?
I'm fine, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
good? How is the Copper Belt?
The Copper Belt is called as stipulated by the Meteorological Department for the next 3 days to be called, so we have started filling the call.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Pastor, we are talking about an interesting topic today.
Sure.
Talking about love that lead into marriage.
Yes.
And I believe you are a right person to talk about this topic. You counsel people, and you've been married for quite some time now.
Exactly.
So to start with, how do you describe, like general overview, the love that lead into marriage?
Basically, in a general term, a relationship linked into marriage is the relationship which is emotional, intellectual, and it has physical presence.
Okay.
So all these aspects are to be present, and they are the ones when they are being built, they lead into bonding.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so Pastor, like you've explained on what love is. Nowadays, we've noticed that a lot of young people, or us as youths, we intend to involve sex before we are married. You understand, right? We intend to involve sex before we get married, and we've involved sex as something, as a guarantee for a man or for the two to get married. So how can you advise us on that? What's your say?
Of course, there is a need and a chance that sex before marriage remains the relationship, but we need to understand that every task has a price tag. So the price tag of sex before marriage is stereotyping. It produces stereotyped people. These are the guys who are saying all boys are the same, all ladies are the same, because they have crossed the river before they are getting to the river. So it produces stereotyped kind of people. That's why it's dangerous to do that. Depending on the school of life where you are coming from. If you are coming from outside class, you would say, it's but basically, life has proved itself by experience. Many people who have done that kind of a thing, they have never gone a long way in their life.
Okay. Now, Pastor, that thing, like Mark which asked it comes so strong to many youths out there. Some, they fear to lose relationship because there's that insight where people say, sex will strengthen relationship and all that. So, how do you advise someone who into that situation? Like
advise us, not someone. We are here.
You are failing.
How do you advise us on that?
Sure.
Great. A relationship is a 50-50 enterprise. So the other party should come with a 50% of internet, emotional and everything, and the other party should come 50%. So once somebody dominates a relationship, there is no openness, there is no mutual understanding, there is no respect. You will find that many fall into that way. So, okay, can you prove to me that you love me?
Yeah.
Have this, of which it has never used a truth down from respect.
Okay.
So, Pastor, you as a pastor, how long would you advise people to be in a relationship for them to be married?
Well, there is no specific time that you spend in a relationship, but I would advise a year is okay for people who have known each other, for people who have have been friends for some time, they have known each other. A year is okay.
Okay.
What of 7 years?
Don't get your kids in a relationship. That's wickedness.
Wickedness. Pastor, are you saying people that have been in a relationship for 7 years, that's wickedness?
There should be something attached to that. It might be that the other person is doing some better studies overseas or within the country.
Okay.
You understand that?
Okay.
Not a situation whereby you are present, you are together. This one is working and the other part is working. They're in the same town and they're spending 8 years in a relationship.
Okay.
That's wickedness.
Okay, Pastor, there are some quarrels sometimes in relationship with people are quarreling and all that. How do you advise on that one? Can they break up or they can go to a third part like pastors and other guardians?
For counseling in short, right?
Yes.
Well, just like with a pastor, whereby you are just in a relationship and the parents of the lady, they don't know about the guy, even the lady, she's not known. And can they go for counseling as well, or maybe counseling is strictly for people that are ready for marriage?
For marriage.
Okay, great. So what basically is happening there is in a relationship, the quarrels, testing, talk about mishaps, they are normal. They are part of the bonding process.
Okay.
So you got to know how your friends react when they are angry. You got to know how they express their emotions when they are happy. But there should be ground.
Okay.
For you to lead to a breakup, there should be ground enough to lead to a breakup. But before a breakup, yes, of course, you can look into issues of counseling with a pastor or with an aunt. Even before this person is known to your parents, you can find some aunties. Only that nowadays, young people have made social media as their aunties and uncles. Please find a physical uncle, pastor, and auntie that can sit down together and yes, things.
Okay, that's great, Pastor. Let me just ask one last question before you go.
As we're lapping up.
Yes, sir.
So I believe love brings people together, as people go in marriage, we see this situation whereby after a few months, they are,
they are
divorced and all that. Does it mean that love expire on? After some
love
time?
Expire after some time.
After some times.
You get married, you have kids, then you mwambache gender-based violence, and then you say, does that mean their love has expired? Or maybe love is still there? What causes that? What causes a lot of divorces?
Correct. Well, we need to understand that foundation is the most important thing. And love never expires. If we are to read 1 Corinthians chapter 13, love is patient, love is kind, love is endurance, love forgives, love does not keep a record of wrong.
Okay.
So the thing that expires in a relationship or in a marriage is the people themselves are the ones who expire because they're not bringing new ideas into the relationship, they're not investing into the marriage to make it work. So it is people who expire, not love. Love does not expire and it will remain. It is the thing that will keep us living into heaven.
So you mean as people we expire and love doesn't expire?
Exactly. For as long as you have a bank account, you are not depositing anything in that bank account. It will be dormant.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is what happens in a marriage. So if people are not investing, if people are not wise enough, and by and large, the Bible says if the foundations are destroyed, right down the heart of things, that is Psalm chapter 11, verse 3, which means the foundation is God Himself. So people should have to look up to God.
Okay.
I wrote a book, The Stick That Brings Your Wife. So in that book, I spoke something to say that when two hearts are lifted to God, they will always look at each other and continue with life.
Okay.
Okay, Pastor, thank you so much. Sorry for cutting you short, but we just have to go. I'm sure we'll clear time we cool whereby we can talk about this topic because it's not just something we can talk about in a minute. It's something that we need to sit down. We talk about it so that we understand. All in all, we thank you so much for all that you've said. We've learned something, and our viewers out there, they've also learned something on love.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for your call. I'm so grateful and I look forward for such an opportunity again. God bless you.
Thank you, Pastor. Bye.
Wow.
Great. Our viewers hope you got something from our conversation. Mark, what's your takeaway home?
There's something that has made me happy. The pastor mentioned to say love doesn't expire.
I knew that.
But people do expire, right? So meaning and you expire.
I don't think I will expire. I'll be bringing new ideas in marriage so that we keep going.
Okay, so like the way the pastor said, love your girlfriend till you get married.
Exactly.
Right? Don't change your girlfriend, huh?
Yeah,
change. Like, no matter you're looking beautiful, I'll go for you.
No, we won't change. So our viewers, thank you very much for watching, for tuning in to TMB TV. Specifically at Moment of Inspiration, the show that comes to you every Thursday, to inspire, educate, and teach you. We talk about business and life lessons. So at this point, we have to say bye. And my name is Mianda Mlongo.
Okay, thank you so much, our viewers, for being with us, and we still have more shows to come. We'll be who is joining again? Austin, Catherine. Okay, so this is Powerhouse. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much for listening to what we had for you today. We are talking about love, and I am your host, Margaret, the owner of Why Focus Talk Show. Do join me next Thursday. I will be alone, me, and I won't be there because he's busy admiring me. Thank you so much. Do join Carlos on the other side.
This is the Techno. Come on 15. Enjoy ultra clear and night shot on the 64 megapixels AI quad camera plus the 2 megapixels pop-up front camera with high definition resolution on the 6.6 Full HD screen running on a high-speed processor. The Techno Camon 15 has big memory and big battery. What are you waiting for? Get the Techno Camon 15 and enjoy ultra clear and night shot. Techno, expect more.
More Power Records production.
love.
Did you hear the conversation?
Me and Margaret had they were talking about love.
So what is love? In your definition, what is love? Tell them, what is love?
Love is telling people that I love you. That's what I know. That's what I know.
Listen. You know, when I was growing up, I used to say, love is an illusion that exists in the minds of the weak and the childish. Until I met my woman. Hey, speaking life, baby. Love is a principle, a principle of affection. It doesn't just change anyhow. You know what I'm saying? You know, as I'm talking to you right now, I'm speaking live from a bottle. Bottle glycerin.
No, not
sideways. So I
But they also say something like, can dating lead you to marriage?
You know, never date just for fun. You know what I'm saying, right? Love, you know, whenever I decide to date with a purpose to marry the person. You get the point? If you want to have fun, go play rugby. I love rugby, I must add. Go play rugby, go play soccer, go play basketball, you know.
Be a musician.
Music is now a career. People make just last Sunday. And now that's 5 feet. You already found in case.
Rains OG.
5 feet. Rains OG. But you know, it's really amazing what TMB is doing, giving people a chance.
Really amazing.
You know? And upcoming artist winning 5,000. Then he also gets a feature from one of the big artists. No, we've got Drifter Trek, we've got Chester, you know that. So you know, so if you want to play, have fun, do all of that. You know, but when it comes to a person's heart is not a toy. You know what I'm saying? It's a heart.
So I told you earlier on that I don't date.
You don't date? I understand, but don't worry. I'll find someone you date. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And we're actually ushering in another duo, you know, the dynamic two. We're gonna be having Miss Catherine here.
And Carlos
Malembeka, the cute dove. You know what I'm saying?
Benechishi.
Apparently he thinks he's cute.
Exactly.
Is he cute?
Not really.
I'll tell him. I'm snitching. So
no,
yeah.
He's cute.
So right now we're gonna usher in Carlos Malembeka and Miss Catherine to bring you what they have to show you on the Powerhouse TMB TV. Thanks.
It's exciting when you wake up and you know what you want to get. Enjoy it, have it, spread it, design it in your own way, then have it back. Wow!
Zambia's favorite bread.
Uptown beats.
Cash rules everything around.
Iwe wilalabai Olo chalo chonse chikuzonde wilalabai Zakumenyela nkondo Baby ndiwe my mission Ndiwe manipaza motivation Tankala my eyes without confusion You my angel from above Baby Nango people testi uzangala my baby Ndiwe ni mavuna kukusia awe Nifuna chabe wewe Baby Nango people testi uzangala my baby Ndiwe ni mavuna kukusia awe Nifuna chabe wewe
TMB TV. This is Tisekeko Bombeka, and as you can see, I'm not alone. I'm in the studio. Right besides to my right hand side or leg is the beautiful girl, beautiful lady. Yes, you're a girl.
Yes, I'm a girl.
You're a beautiful 15
not 15.
Give me 5. How are you?
I'm good, and how are you?
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. Nyopa chani. Nyopa coronavirus impact.
Finasira nene.
Njeba ndani Carlos bamagwira baso.
Nos maskiri ut. Anyways, so how have been your week? How are things going with you so far?
My week has been fabulous, Carlos.
Oh, okay. I love the English, fabulous. Oh, okay, cool.
Because of the party that we had last week. The bingo.
Come on, guys. I really missed out the party. I wasn't here. Ah, gosh.
What happened?
I left out.
What happened?
I went out. I went somewhere. So, but I saw everything on Facebook. It's a chimari that you could go to Petilini. Now I'm studio mono. Hype wango mera emotion breeze transmission. Okay, so what do we have today on the show?
We have Tisekeko Bombeka, and we are talking about corruption.
We have Tisekeko Bombeka, and we have a topic that we are going to, discussing, sharing ideas. What do you know about corruption? What is corruption? What kind of an animal is corruption? Where can you find corruption? How many types of corruptions? Okay, so now, without wasting much of the time, I think we start with Tisekeko Bombeka. On this segment, basically, it's here to give you, to change your mood and to give you that courage. They say laughter, smile is the best medicine ever. So if you don't smile, quite often, I was very happy at one point when I went to visit someone who was sick, one of these places that I can't even mention names. That person wasn't laughing, but the moment she saw me, then people were like,
you look funny. Not that you you look funny.
So here's Tisekeko Bombeka with Carlos the Cute Dove, and that's me. So let's just go to these beautiful videos and I hope you enjoy it. These are fun videos. I thought when I'm going to know music videos. These are comedy clips. So hope you're going to enjoy it. Join me with Kat and Anisa. I'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Halo, mami, checking up pa mpando paenenze nankala mami napapata na ibalasi nayi. Basa isoberese bana kai mailo pajoni kila manza titatika sambeni. Ninayo patinga nane mupafa. So nina bwana isi achepa mpando hapo. Mami mbera. Nili mutaona hapa mami. Nipati pamene ningaguleko machombo yochipa. Nipunza pamene ningaguleko machombo yochipa nipati. Munusaka kemestolo pakabwata polisi. Pamene ningagule machombo yochipa. Okay. Ona mami, hizo ndio zili mupotoka ona za chepa mami upange mami nets upange o networks. Upakise chema bundles mami soti na mpilipili. Okay. Mami umbera tenzi takumana na batate bako mu toilet ya ku city market. Baniuza ati bazabwera ku nyumba. Bakabwera bapase ko jacket yo yakudala ina pya sito sa pasa nyowa nikaiba ngambe posting. Bamaya apa bao kafia bachoko nitumira phone ati mfana wanga kanamula saka bonzo kasawa mumpuno. So amuchita operation kukwenda.
Na pano pene.
Namba bulu ele shiganda.
Bare tira chikono na finance. Nomba yoko na finance ipata twaishida. Foi coronavirus. Noma kukono no musena na kukono na fubaro kono no. Pan coronavirus ndikwa America tushinga nikuza. Imwe ba mule tweba kwa ba coronavirus. Foto twaya. Kuna tu
Afternoon, sir.
Yes, how are you?
Not so well.
Not so well. Why not so well? Because
body paining.
Because look here where we are in Serenje, Kabundi, Muchinda area, as you can see, there are literally no people around. People are all adhering to the presidential directive to say, you see, there are no people, that the people should stay home, all right, because of coronavirus. In a few words, what is coronavirus?
Coronavirus is a disease affecting the respiratory organs of the human body. Because the coronavirus enters through the pipes via the gut into the stomach, it affects nearly every organ of the human body. Why? Because we inhale and exhale. So to avoid it, we should avoid unnecessary movement.
Sure.
Symptoms include headaches, nausea, vomiting, fast breathing, chest pains, simple colds like malaria, headache.
It's exciting when you wake up and you know what you want to get. Enjoy it, have it, spread it, design it in your own way, then have it by. Wow! I go spread.
Zambia's favorite bread.
Okay, Christoph, we live. Okay, we'll come back. This is Presenters Battle Season 2 right here on TMB TV, BMTV, Kanema Kwatu. Wherever you're watching, this is the live presentation of Presenters Battle Season 2, and this is the Power House way.
Powerhouse. And guess what, Carlos? We're live on TV. Channel 114. 114.
That's a good news. No, me, I don't have band. Please.
You can watch us by TV.
But just get yourself a decoder, a top star, then you'll be able to watch this live presentation of Presenters Battle on TMB TV as well as BMTV Kanema Yati. Okay,
they can also watch us live.
Mbela chemushere suzi wachai na bread here gogos inyembegeza.
Nataka kupiga gogos Carlos. Kuipa gogos.
Suzi na kashati.
Wewe kaoneka mushe kashati yako.
No, thank you. This is mtimuri guy. So yeah, what we have on the table
today? On the table we have corruption. Somebody's very anxious to say, wow, I can't wait
to hear what these guys they have on the table and really
exactly
contribute. Okay, let's say ladies first. I think Anna Gamba ladies first is Sana Pus. Because you know what? In a segulako. Find that I don't have even a single point, but in the passage mkaza ngarawa first. Those are Kamba. Ambo istamuche convert in anything amuche ma point na there Peter. So okay, anyway, that was just a joke of the day.
Carlos, corruption is a dishonest offense undertaken by a person in position or that person who has an authority.
Okay, so just to add on, and in my own understanding, corruption is the misuse of powers.
Exactly.
Okay, and I've seen corruption and I've overheard people talking about corruption, but I've found myself in a situation whereby we went for a competition. It was me and two dancing, me and my dancer.
I know.
So yeah, we just went for a dance competition. Somewhere, I won't even mention the name. No, just went somewhere, and okay, it was very interesting, and the battle was just okay. Now, I have come fine. But my judge said, no, your Carlos was flipping it out. So much disqualified dish and but that really caught up my attention, and I was very disappointed up to now. So it was in that
because even me Carlos, my friend last year she wrote last year, so they told them to write an application. Wapeleka application koja ujawina kusana pasi. My friend had 7 points. Wapeleka application kwa a certain company, so ujane sana pase asebenza apha but mzangu asasebenza alina 7 points.
So mais kapuza pena baboss ni bani anko bake kozolo usunandekelele na
banamuza alipile ko kanoti ka 1500.
So in corruption.
Ni corruption.
Yes.
Bribing our boss.
Corruption. Even in mathematics, there's always plan B, method 2. So that was a method 2, plan B.
Carlos, not everyone can afford to pay a note of 1,500.
Yeah, sure. And just add on, corruption have really destroyed a lot of things. Just to mention a few, like trust. People nowadays, they've lost trust in, joining these other organizations, because you'd want to be a teacher, a doctor, or maybe to join one of these big organizations, but you find that when you meet the big man, the main man in that office,
big man,
they'll charge you the huge amount of money. Carlos, if you want to be part of TMB TV winner season 2 presenters battle, you need to give us this amount of money. Africa na nyumba sionekana bwino pepo ikapera cheka fuzira mukwana then muntu apokucheza mitengo yako bati. Anyways, so that's how life is. Anyway, there's just to add on again, there are so many ways of corruption. You'd find that here's 3 of my exams me, I do not have any money. Catherine Naniza, she's got a lot of money. She's been not studying, I have been studying. Okay. Now here's a teacher, he calls you in his office to you know what, guys, exams really easy. Do you know what, exams being prepared by a lot of people and you have got only 5 what? 0.05. You don't give it. When I prepare on 25. Nikis. So she does so. Fakapoche chi 5 zara kwa mfano and she will pass. 5 zari. But Catherine never na 2 zari. Aosha. Yangena Peter. So that's corruption, and which corruption, promote laziness.
Exactly. It also deprives people. It hinders the development.
Definitely. You find that I'm driving a big car. Tibina paper. Because that's kind of death certificate. Is that how life is? Okay, corruption really destroys a lot of things. Because corruption, you won't even work hard. Why? Because you're not saying, I'll bribe somebody. I'll bribe DJ Hype and Fakichepa TV. I'll bribe, Harriet to put me on TV. Corruption really, increases, makes us as youths not like to work hard, not to discover what we want and what we want to do.
Although Abakado's corruption and Tabuisai, yenda na machaches.
Purely, na kwa diaga about corruption. Na mai kiwa sisi kapera po igwe is na corruption.
Yenda na machaches, Nkatofuna ngala udafuni kolipi kulipa pasta.
Charo chimumalas.
Chiri kumalas kuma end.
So like, if I want to become an usher or an elder in pastor, I need to pay people, big people.
Then wakushita introduce mchechi.
Okay, this is Carlos Malimbeka. Is now held wamchechu kazi shwa pastor zan na gureka moto kana kanyumba. So people, last but not the least, any last word to somebody who's watching there?
Me, I would like to urge to the media houses to come out strong. The same way they came out on COVID-19 pandemic, they should also come out on corruption.
But do you think corruption can be the story of the past?
No, it's the current.
I mean, what I mean is, ingangalikana kwa watoke kipenzi corruption pacharo izambo kumwenda chesoche.
Izaka see that ba ina ma position waka likonkala corrupt.
You think on next week topic corruption. You think on next week. So that's all what you had. Okay, thank you so very much. But
Chime up. You're watching TMB TV right about now. My name is Ndefayo Kokwebelari Momayo. Data chef yo wanchitilangana likombweke palimailo. Oh, my name is Brian Idiamba aka Kirisi Brian aka Brian Kombweke. Keep it right here. Yeah.
change everything. It's time to see what you have never seen before. This phone goes beyond the ordinary. This is
Gentlemen, mwachumfako pali corruption. Now, is nepotism corruption, you people? But I think it is as well. You bring in your brother, your sister, your uncle, your nephew, your dad, your mom, whether they are qualified or not, you bring them in. But yeah, I think it's corruption as well. Anyway, that is that, you know. And I'd like to say thank you to everyone who's actually watching us right now and listening to us right now. Because, I mean, we are the powerhouse presenters battle season 2 group 4 on every Thursday. You're gonna be seeing the powerhouse, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, I'm wearing a really nice t-shirt right now. Watch me on TMTV, bro. Top Star channel 114, one of the best actually decoders in Zambia at the moment. You know, everything keeps on improving, one step at a time. So today, your host Austin Leviticus Mondo is bringing you another influential person among the influential 10. And this is actually a personal basis and everything. So I'm looking at one of the best presidents or best leaders in the world, you know, people who have been in power since the 90s till today. He still holds office. So they're gonna be looking at Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin. Most of you know him as Vladimir Putin, one of the presidents of Russia. You know, it's actually amazing because this man at the moment is actually very old. You know, he was born in 1952 on the 7th of October. How old could he be right now? You know what I'm saying? So Vladimir Putin is a Russian politician and a former intelligence agency. He's been in the KGB and he went on into different places, you know that. And he's been president of Russia since 2012, you know. And he was in office previously for this 2012 time. For 2012 he was in power from 1999 until 2008, you know. So this guy has actually been in power for at least a minimum of, let's say, 20 plus years, you know. And people have been voting him back into power. And you know, the funny thing is, you know, the constitution of Russia is actually favorable for a man like him, you know, because even before 1999 when he became president, he was actually prime minister, then made president. Then afterwards went back to being prime minister. By then he was actually hired by Medvedev, something like that. You know, these Russian names are actually quite confusing for a speaker like myself, you know, who actually grew up with the Queen's English in my mouth. You know what I mean, bruv? Yeah. So yeah, and to make things worse, this is a man that is highly regarded, highly respected, regardless of the controversial past. Though people call it controversial, but I don't think it actually is. Because, you know, ever since Putin came into power, things actually changed in Russia. For example, I would say a year after he came into power, after he became president, Russia's actually export increased. It shot up by 72%. Imagine 72% increase in the export. How much money was Russia making at the time? You know, and that actually, you know, it helps build the cornerstone of Russia, you know, back from the days of Stalin, you know. And this is a man who has been working in government offices since the 90s, since before time and all of that. You know, I really respect Putin, and he's a really controversial man because people say he's the only president who could actually drive his own vehicle to a fueling station, fuel up his car, get in his car and drive off. Not only because he's a humble man, but also because he's too tough to be messed with by anyone else. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so now Dmitry Medvedev was actually prime minister. That was in the 17th of May 2012. That was when Putin was president. Now, let's put one thing into consideration. Okay, this man was prime minister when Putin was president, right? And and then that was before Putin was prime minister, and this man actually was president. You know, and when they were going towards the elections in 2012, you know, the man just said, actually at the moment, Putin and I are actually trading places, where Putin was going to become president of the party when they were going towards elections, and the other man just switched position, became prime minister. Then after he won, you know, everyone suspected it and it pulled through. You know, Putin ended up becoming president and he called in the other man to be his prime minister, you know, switching of power and everything. You know, most people would complain because at the moment Russia is controversial because people do not believe saying it's still a democratic nation, concerning the fact that the press has been curtailed and there are allegations of the persecuting of opposition leaders, opposition parties and all of that. But then, if the revolts have not gone that big, then I mean he's doing fine. I mean, if Russia is progressing, then no complaints right there, because most people have actually said democracy is one of the worst ways of leadership and all of that. But if democracy works in your country, then fine. If dictatorship is gonna work in your country for the people's sake, you know, for the economy to boost up and grow, then I mean, there's no complaint. If it works for you, it works for you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listeners and viewers all over Zambia and hopefully all over Africa and all over the world, you know. And to make things worse now, here's the amazing thing about Putin. You know, the sad part is he's actually a divorcee, and I actually caught him one time when he said some women or some people are not actually cut out for this kind of lifestyle where there's power and power. You know, the aeroplanes from to different places. You know, he's a man of power. You know, he takes a lot of trips here and there, which is an amazing thing for a president as long as it boosts up his nation. And then here's one controversial thing about Putin, which actually, you know, I don't know if it amazes me or it surprises me or it leaves me, you know, abacked by that behavior. People are still condemning him, saying he found a way of showing Hillary Clinton's weakness. Hillary Clinton, the lady who was running for president in the United States against the current president, Mr. Donald Trump, one of also another controversial president. They say he managed to leak some information that was supposed to be secret over Hillary Clinton's campaign and everything. So now people blamed Putin, which he and Trump actually denied till today, you know, and their friendship is booming, you know. And one of the things that made me respect Vladimir Putin is how he supported the United States anti-terrorist campaign. That was after the September 11 bombing and terrorist attack by Al-Qaeda led by Osama bin Laden, a man who was just, you know, eliminated by the former president of the United States. The first black president of the United States, Mr. Barack Hussein Obama. Yeah, most people actually even named their own children Obama. Actually, my cousin is named Obama. You know what I'm saying? He's Obama Chisengele. You know how amazing that is? You know, so yeah. So now, at the moment, Russia is having issues with had issues with the United States because it did not agree with the ousting or the actual killing of Osama bin Laden, who was hanged some years ago. I think it was a decade ago when he was actually hanged. Also, you know, he didn't approve of that. He said apparently America was better off fighting terrorism, but not removing Osama bin Laden, I beg your pardon, Saddam Hussein from power by force. You know, I agree with that. I mean, ousting him by force was a wrong move, but if it works, I mean, for the good of the nation that is losing a president, not for the good of the nation that is taking out the president by force, then well and good. So I guess he has his own reasons for doing that and for saying all of that. So Vladimir Putin was an intelligence agent under KGB, and he rose to power for being secretary, and you know, actually this man studied law at Leningrad. You know, so he's a law student and a man who holds his peers and his leaders in high regard. I mean, who do you think would bring in his predecessor as president and later on become his prime minister? He's a humble man. He could be prime minister and president and still do a good job. You know what I'm saying? So ladies and gentlemen, that was all I had for you today. I'm Austin Leviticus Wonder, the man from Perfumed Waters, 5 Figure Pure Hot Chocolate. You can't actually see it with me standing here, hosting the show and closing up for the show on Powerhouse TMB TV on the Presenters Battle Season 4 on a Thursday. And just to close, I'd like to say shout out to all the people that are voting for me, that are watching me right now. And if you'd like to vote for me, go to tmbtv.net, just write that link, and you'll find different shows, different presentations, everything. Then look for Presenters Battle. Click there and it will take you to all the presenters. You can choose group 4, bring you all the presenters. There's Austin Wendo, there's Catherine Naniza, there's Margaret Peary, there's everyone. I mean, it's just lose the number of name and just click on Austin Wendo. Click there, go scroll down and click on vote, and you vote for me to keep me to know more about the influential people, not only in Zambia but in the world at large. I mean, if I knew saying there was life on Mars, I'd have talked about those guys. So yeah, that was me, and that's all we had for today. So peace out, ladies and gentlemen.
The techno. Come on, 15. Enjoy ultra clear and night shot on the 64 megapixels AI quad camera plus the 2 megapixels pop-up front camera with high definition resolution on the 6.6 Full HD screen running on a high-speed processor. The Tecno Camon 15 has big memory and big battery. What are you waiting for? Get the Techno, come on 15 and enjoy ultra clear and night shot. Techno, expect more.
Mwana wa Mukomboni Daliso very wonse chabe ni kupushira mafaozi na TMB TV BTV yako ile kunichita so ni kwasukulie mutengo utali na drabwa
It's exciting when you wake up and you know what you want to get. Enjoy it, have it, spread it, design it in your own way, then have a bite. Wow!
Zambia's favorite bread.
TMB TV yari shibika chani hapo daka tumange mabondi program umwana gambara chani hapo Kadafi sungaitana meri atini ure kamona iwe Urina kamusango kamera sitizi base yari shibika jipya chani viewers nyuma mwine tiri mu TMB umwana ko para Kadafi babo
Well, Group 4, and in case you enjoyed their shows, all you have to do is go straight to our website. That's www.tmbtv.net and go to Group 4. Vote for your favorite participants. You know, this competition is individual. You don't have to vote for them as a group. So that is the way you are supposed to vote for them. And as I mentioned earlier, these guys are battling it out for that 20,000 kwacha, 10,000 kwacha, and 5,000 kwacha. You guys make their dreams come true. You know, you don't know what they're going to do with the money, but then of course it will help them in one way or the other. And of course we are having that grand finale. I cannot wait. I hope to see you there. You know, the ticket is only 50 kwacha. 50 kwacha only. And if you
ngana sangwa mu machushe ichibusanya n'abantu nalishibavyo wakwita elyo ngao ufashiwiliandi alishivoku mkoselesha nilesa fyeine zetinkwanishe balwani nilesa fyeine ekafa Safieine, getting kwanishe balwandi, ile safieine, ekafa, imakaya wa Yesu, eyalenga, nanalila, walankosesha, gawanandi bafilwa, walankosesha oh ngawana ndi bamfilwa pena tabamfilwa nile safie bane etinkwanishe balwani nile safie Safieine, etinkwanishe
tingolalika utenga wangu ya Yesu.
Munipempeleleko mumuuze Yesu, mumuuze ati wana wako walema kuyembekeza. Nenzoenda munjila chali kumachana mfweshiwi lile njita kunuma yanti. Sorry mami nifuna nifuseko, sindimwe munaimba osakono nkala na chikoko kumutima. Nyimbo zanu zimanidalisa kwa mbili majemvelani, pamene makolo wanga nanisiya ninakwatiliwa chikwati cha kwino. Mwamuna wanga ezo nisunga kwino, enze tate wanga, enze mai wanga, enze bwezi nanga, enze moyo wanga. Moenda masiku ananichinjila zelu, anayambondimenya kuleta kazi pa nyumba. Pamene muniona nipisha pa nyumba na bana umatoto kanyo yande nalete no kuipaya chawa mako. Pamene nakamba na imwe na mbela mtima wanga wankala koma chimozi nipempa ine. Munitengele kopenselo mukamuze Yesu, mukamuze atine nafutika. Munitengele kopempelo mukamupase Yesu, mukamuze ati bana wako bafutika. Chali nipachiwerushi idiotwa ile kumakwevo na ufreshiwi ile njita. Sorry auntie sinimita ila ntawine, umwana wandi kunuma ewachimiwona. Lulyo luimba mwaimba katalarika wa mabimbi lulantalarika. Uyu mwana mundu mayandi tenda alile mana na bantu bonse pachipanda baranteka. Elo ndelo mbako mule mpepelako inga kwa tamano ya kusungo yumwana na mumapepo mule njibukisha. Munitengele kopempelo mukamuze Yesu, mukamuze atine nafutika. Munitengele kopempelo mukamupase Yesu, mukamuze ati bana wako bafutika.
Ululwa kutulukusha njingile mukalale nchiruke musebo na umfweshiwi ile nchita. Luyambili buke nasangile mulumendu na muba mumanja. Ananiuza mau anati musa yangane muba wamele na imya mumanja yanga. Koma mutima wanga umafuna kukamba na imwe lyonse. Ati viva muba ni mafuna kuvileka ine lyonse. Ni Kampala mashiwi banjebele yalipanwe fumo lya mipele ishinyimbo mwimba ushana mwishiba shapu sushemyeo enali muchipatala pamyake ingi kwa mulo kudapwa okufa kwine nalifwile dokotanao alisuminikisha tichapwa vaya nomba mfweri fyona mwene chalinge chiloto abakusenda nabo balifikile twatampano kwenda kutalina mfwilo lwimbo mwaimba nikumbushe lululelila aebelabo nalinabo peni kwakashitandandeko nababantu Ukolwale lilokutali Ebyona bukile Nasangile banu pabalelila Nolwibo lwenu Lulelila pamulabasa Ifila mpapia pumine mumenso yanti Natile nikumbushale Sajamwe chapachalo Chine nikumbusha kwe Efya chitike mwemana Elyo kabili Ule pepe